What's up, you guys? I hope you guys are doing well. My name is Divine Hands, and we're going to do a collective read. Happy Memorial Day to all the veterans and all the people that has, fallen that served for the country or whatever. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are just enjoying your day. Okay, so let's see what's coming in. Oh, we already got the devil card. Okay, so I'm also getting just like a Capricorn energy. You could be obsessive. Okay, so this don't necessarily have to be a person. You could just be obsessive with an idea. You could be obsessive with like an outcome of a situation, or you could just be your Capricorn energy could just be getting in the way, or you could just be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay. So you could just be obsessive about a situation, about how you want things to go, okay? All right, let's see why the devil card is here. Let's see why the devil card is here. Okay, I also feel like, you could just be... Okay, so this could be like a water sign. Okay, there could be like a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, let's see. This person could be a little bit uneasy. Okay, all right, let's see why the Queen of Cups and the Devil card is here. Also, I'm getting something about like drinking excessively or so. All right, maybe you have like an addiction of drinking. Maybe you're getting into that, or maybe that is something coming up for you or so. But I feel like your emotions could be a little bit out of whack. Because maybe you're really focusing on something. Like, you could just be focusing on, like, okay, maybe this could be like your hair. Maybe you just like, okay, I want my hair to be this certain type of way, and it's not coming out like you wanted to. I feel like you need to have patience, okay? I feel like patience is very significant at this time. And I also feel like your emotions just could be like your emotions could just be a little bit imbalanced, okay? So you could be feeling sad, or you could just be feeling like I don't know. You could just be very emotional at this time. All right. All right. Yeah, you could just be very emotional. Okay. So, all right. So let's see what the Devil and the Queen of Cups is here. Five of Wands. Head of Swords. Okay. So there could be somebody that is in regret about a situation. Okay. So you could be picking up this energy, or this could just be people around you, okay? So if you are running to a lot of people that are on edge or so, know that don't take it personal. I feel like this energy could just be like people are projecting onto you. People are regretting maybe a situation. Like, I feel like people are just looking at their life right now. People are very reflective nowadays, and they're just reflecting on their life about, like, maybe they regret something that they've done in the past, or they're just looking at situations like they're just thinking about, like, okay, maybe I could have done this, or I could have done that, or this could just be a lover from the past or so. Maybe somebody is just like, a little bit oh, I look kind of rough right now. But this person could just be like reflecting on how they could have been nicer to you or so. So if you are like a seer, or if you're very psychic, you could just be picking up a lot of people's energy. Okay, so I feel like the best thing to do in this situation is just to do spiritual baths as much as possible. Do a spiritual bath, cleanse yourself as much as possible. I feel like also go outside and like touch the ground yourself a little bit more, because I feel like you could just be picking up people energy. You could also be like a Pisces. So I feel like a lot of people are very attached to your energy. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the best thing to do about that is just to like close your energy off a little bit from these people, because some people could just be very obsessive over your energy, and you could be like, okay, well, um, you maybe you're just sensitive to energy or so. Maybe you're just like, you could have Pisces or Cancer. If you're a water sign, you could be very sensitive to energy. So you can like feel people like energy, like people, like you can walk in a room and feel people energy or so. So I feel like the best thing to do in that situation is just to like cleanse your energy as much as possible. Try to spend more time to yourself so you can recognize your feelings, because you don't want to be in a situation where it's like you're around these people and these energies and you're feeling all these like sensitive energies, and you could just be, it could throw you off to make you feel like questioning yourself. That's why it's good to just, I feel like water signs, you guys need to have alone time. You need to have got time to cleanse yourself. Like be by a bottle of water. Just spend more time to yourself. Cleanse yourself as much as possible. All right. Also get that energy out. So if you're feeling sad, or you gotta use this energy to like transmute it. Okay. So if you are observing people energies, I would feel like the best thing to do is to like transmute the energy or so. I wouldn't take it personal where it's just like, oh my goodness, like these people are just like all of my energy. No, I feel like you just have to like create more boundaries and just like close yourself off to people, because people could just be projecting onto you because they feel like I don't know. Let's see what else. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like somebody is in regret. Somebody is in really a regret at this time. You could just, I don't know why this person is in regret. Oh, it's the King of Wands. This person is in regret. So this could be like a type of person where it's like on the outside, they want to come off like they're all put together. This also could be the type where this is the type of man that they're married already. Maybe this person is like married or in a situation they kind of regret. Maybe like the situation that they're in, maybe they wish they could have like treated you better or so. Maybe they're looking at the past on how like they were very like rude to you, or they could have treated you better or so. Let's see what else, you guys. Okay, so this person is in regret. So if you are feeling like an energy, this person is just in regret or so. Yeah, this person feels like they were very rude to you in the past or so. Alright. They also could be coming towards you to apologize or something like that. Alright, so if you got into it with somebody recently, this person could like regret how they came off to you, and they could just be apologizing. Alright. So let's see what else. Let's see what else. Okay, so yeah, this person don't want to be left out in the cold. Like they feel like they just want to apologize, and they want you. They want to, like, if you and this person doesn't talk or you block this person want to be unblocked or so. All right, so why the Five of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, like they feel like you do not play any games. Like you feel like you're not gonna let nobody like bother you. You're not gonna deal with the BS. Like this type of person where it's like maybe they may have like dealt with people in the past where it's like they got into an altercation or argument. Maybe their past partners argue with them. Like you're not that type. You're the type where it's like, okay, you with the BS, I'm about to cut you off. Because you just don't have time for that. You feel like you just got a lot going on. You already sensitive to energy. And you just don't really need like a negative energy like coming in and creating more havoc or so. So you feel like the best thing to do with that is just to cut off this person, because they're not bringing the energy. Like I feel like as adults and as human beings, we already have a lot going on. Like, we have jobs, we have children, we have bills, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have careers. And it's just like, nothing is going to be perfect. But if this is the type of person where they're always bringing conflict towards your energy, you just feel like, you know what? You don't want that drama. If this person has emotional instability, this person needs to go figure that out. And maybe that's not with you, all right? Yeah, you just feel like you don't want to reconcile. You just don't want to reconcile because you feel like this person throws you off or so. Alright, yeah, you just feel like this person throws you off. You also don't want to deal with somebody that has a third party situation. If they are dealing with somebody else, you feel like, okay, don't project your feelings on me because you're dealing with somebody else. Like, yes, you know what I'm saying? Situations happen, but you're not gonna, like, let that situation. Like, you feel like if somebody else have, like, something else going on, you recognize that because you feel like, why is this person, like, acting different around me or treating me a certain type of way. So that's your first clue. Like, I feel like if you're a water sign, like, you know the red flags about, like, a person dealing with somebody else because it's like, why are you acting a certain type of way or whatever. You just feel like that. Let's see what else. Yeah, you just feel like this person is just childish. Like, you just feel like they're just childish. Like, and you feel like you're a little bit stronger than that. You overcame, like, a situation like that from the past. So I feel like right now, you guys, I feel like you guys are, like, a real just, like, you're not with the BS. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like there's so much more to life than just stress. You know what I'm saying? Like, stress is, like, not good. And you feel like, yes, you guys are going to have disagreements, but at the same time, like, there should be a better communication skills. It shouldn't just be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like, communication skills and just you're past the whole toxic situation. I feel like you just don't have no tolerance nowadays. And that's fine. Yeah, and this person feels like they regret that. Like, they regret because they feel like you're the one, like, they feel like you stand out. This person feels like you are the one, so they feel like, All right, let's see what else. This could be like an Aquarius that you're dealing with, or this person can have Aquarius in their chart, or you could just be like the type of person where it's like you're very futuristic or so. Yeah, I feel like this person is from like the past. Okay, so you could be having like people from the past. This could be like people from the past or whatever. This could be like people from like years, months ago or whatever that is like thinking about like what went down with you and them. Alright. I feel like you're kind of over that situation. You're kind of like, listen, I feel like you're moving on. I feel like you moved on. I feel like you just feel like there's so much more to life than just to deal with situations where people are unsure about themselves. They have a lot of growing to do. Like, yeah, people can be older in age, but they can be emotionally immature. And you just feel like, yes, at one point you were emotionally immature, but maybe you had to sit down and take time for yourself and to understand that, like, there's more to like disagreements. There is communication. There is situations where you guys can work things out or so. All right, let's see what else, you guys. Let's see what else. Um, I feel like you just feel like you made a decision. You just made a decision just to be single. I feel like the best thing you feel like right now is just to be single because you feel like maybe you still have some things you gotta work on. Like, I don't know. Maybe this is just like, and I feel like sometimes God put us in situations where we like be by ourselves, sit by ourselves to just like focus on like ourselves to figure out like who we truly are and like our self love and our self care because it's like yeah, I feel like a lot of people are looking for like superficial reasons, like on to be in a relationship, and maybe you really want like a partner where it's like you can like really get to know this person, and you guys can like grow together, and it's like you guys are on the same page. I feel like it's not gonna be perfect, but at the same time, maybe you feel like maybe you can meet somebody that is just not toxic. Okay, we all have our flaws and we all are learning, but you just feel like you just don't want to deal with people burdens. Okay, like also I feel like somebody could have like mommy issues or so. Like maybe this person, I don't know, this person has mommy issues. I don't know, man. Yeah, you just feel like you want commitment. Like I feel like you want to be married. Maybe you're thinking about married, or maybe you're thinking of something about a Taurus or so. You feel like this person could have like went towards like a Queen of Wands in reverse, and maybe they're in a marriage with this person or whatever. I don't know. What is this about, you guys? Yeah, I feel like this person could be stalking you. So it's just too much going on, you guys. I feel like you could just. I feel like it's repetitive, repetitive energy, whereas there's like a person from your past, they're regretting like how they treated you, how the situation went, and then they have like a karmic attached to them, and then like the karmic is spying on you. It's just too much going on. Okay, like I just feel like these people are. You have an energy where people are very obsessive. It can be very overwhelming, especially like when you already got your own situation going on. I feel like people could just be very obsessive over your energy. Okay, this person also something about fantasize or so. Like this person can fantasize being with you. Yeah, this could be like a King of Swords. Yeah, I just feel like you don't want to reconcile with this person. Like it's not gonna happen. So this person's just all in your energy. I would say the best thing to do is to do cord cutting energy. If you cannot get like a cord cutting, maybe you can like listen to cord cutting frequencies or so. Or sometimes maybe you just gotta get the work done or so. Alright. Also just pray about it. Like ask God to like release this energy or this person, send them love and light so they can go about their business. Or so like because some people are just very obsessive. I feel like it's a very demonic energy because it's like you're not that obsessed though. Like after a while you start to think to yourself like these people got problems and mental illness is real and sometimes it's good to get help, okay? Very obsessive energy. I'm also getting like OCD, like obsessive compulsive behavior. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like I just feel like you're getting justice. I feel like you're getting justice with a new beginning. And I just feel like people are just very obsessive of your energy. And I feel like at one point you were just like, okay, I want to be like very divine about the situation and like give them grace and give them love. Send them love and light. You want to send them love and light, send them love and light, but they're not getting the energy. They're not getting the idea of like you sending them love and light so they can go about their business. I think this person is getting the energy that you are sending them good energy. I just don't know. This is like a leeching type of energy. Okay, so this could be like past life situation. All right, yeah, people. I feel like it's just like very demonic. People are just you just gotta like cut them off. You gotta like break that tie. It's hard, but everything, through prayer and through cleansing yourself, spiritual baths and stuff like that. Sometimes you gotta fast or so. If you gotta get people out of your energy because it's like they're like vampirish. Also, I feel like you're a high priestess. Okay, so I feel like also if you are a high priestess, you're like a ball of light. People are like it's like you're the sun. People are going to want to gravitate towards you because you give life. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's hard when you are like a high priestess because it's like you're walking around here and these people are like spiritual. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like you're done. I feel like you are pulling back your energy. You don't want to reconcile with these people. You don't want a third party situation. You have it's a third energy. It's like yeah, you just feel like you letting it be known like you don't want it. Like maybe in the past you were kind of like not very vocal about it, but now you're putting in the ethers like I'm done. Yeah, but I just feel like this person is just still stuck on you, you know, and it's okay. I feel like it's free to like look at people, but I feel like you're getting justice. So just let the energy pan out for itself. I feel like maybe at one point you just feel like, okay, it's a little nerve wracking, but I feel like everything will pan out and even out on its own. I just feel like you have to just have patience for, God to just like let things happen in your life because sometimes, when you are in a situation you don't know what to do, like you tend to like be impatient. But spirit is basically telling you to know that, keep going forward. I feel like you are gonna receive justice for whatever this is. And just stay positive, alright? Things are gonna get better. There is a new beginning coming in for you. And I just hope you guys are just staying positive, just stay positive, keep moving forward, you know, life is a journey and you just want to stay positive and just remember that the sun will shine again. And I hope you guys enjoyed this reading and please like and subscribe and comment below. Bye.